everybody, it's Kim with Fortunate Creations. Welcome to the block party. So whether you call them granny squares or whether you call them motifs or whether you call them blocks, I'm going to be making up squares each week. They could be different shapes and sizes, but I'm going to call them blocks anyway. So welcome to the block party. Come on, let's go. Block. So today I'm going to do the cluster stitch square. I am using a number 4 100% acrylic. I can't give you all of the details because it's scrap yarn and I don't have the label, but I know for a fact that 90% of my stuff is a 4 and it's 100% acrylic, and I can tell by the feel of it. So that's what we're using for the yarn. For the hook, I'm using a 5mm hook. So let's get started. Sorry, I got a hair right there. Okay, so this one starts with a chain in multiples of 2 plus 1. So we're going to get the book out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chain 21. Okay, so we're starting with the slip knot on there, and we're going to do 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's the multiples of 2. And then 21. Okay. So for row number 1, we're going to go ahead and from the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. Then I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, and go into the next. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, go into the next. And that's the pattern for this whole row. Skip this one, single crochet into this one, chain 1. Let's get this yarn pulled up here. Okay. Skip 1 right into this next one. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, all the way down. Chain 1, skip 1. I'm going to stick with you instead of cutting in and out because it's a very short row. So it'd be easier, and it's easier on my editing to just try to do this in one take instead of cutting and pasting. So single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, da 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 da. We're doing it all the way down. When you get to the end, you're going to do chain 1, skip 1, and get right into this very last right here. Come on, grab the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Into this last stitch right here. It's going to fight me. You know it is. There we go. Okay, then you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, so for the second row, we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain or single crochet into the first stitch. Let me get this up here. Sorry about that. Here we go. First stitch. Now we're going to single crochet 2 together using the chain spaces. So single crochet 2 together, chain 1, go right back into this same thing, this same stitch, sorry. Okay, look for the chain 1. There it is. All right, this is okay. So for the first row, we're going to do a single crochet into the second stitch from the hook, and then we're going to chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, and that's your repeat for the entire row. Chain 1, skip 1, single, chain 1, skip 1, single. Okay, all the way down to the end. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1. Here we go. When you get to the end, you're just going to do a single crochet in the last, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to turn your work. Now, there we go. That's how it's starting to look. So the next row actually starts the repeat. So we're going to single crochet in the first stitch, And then we're going to single crochet 2 together using each of the next chain stitches. So here's what I mean. Single crochet, 2 together, chain 1. You're going to go right back into this chain space, single crochet, 2 together. And that's your pattern for this whole row. And like I said, this is the first in the repeat. So you're going to go right back into this stitch here, single crochet, 2 together, chain 1, single crochet, 2 together, chain 1, all the way down to the end. Again, it's very important that you go right back into the same chain space that you just finished, because that's what helps the pattern. I messed that one up, so I'll pull it out and do it again. As I'm saying it's very important, I messed it up, but there you go. Okay, back on track. Okay, get my yarn pulled out here so we can finish this row. Back in, next chain space. Okay, back in the one we just used, next chain space. Okay, you're getting to the end. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to do 2 together with this chain space, and then you're going to go ahead and do a single crochet at the end. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, and there's how we look so far. Looking good. All right, for our next row, this one's an easy one, and like I said, this is the second row in our 2-row repeat. So you're going to go ahead and single crochet in the first. You're going to chain 1, skip 1, and now you're going to be doing single crochets in each of the chain spaces from the previous row. So in each chain space, you're going to single crochet, chain 1. Did I chain 2? No, I did not. All right, chain 1, skip 1, right into all of the chain spaces going across. Just like that, just like that. When I move, you move. Sorry, busting out into song. Okay, here we go, all the way to the end. Now, these are your 2 repeat rows. So you're going to go ahead and repeat these 2 rows. We're going to get to the end. I always include this little hitch right there in my end, and it makes this really a lot smoother. So that's what I'm doing right there. And you're going to chain 1, flip it over, and you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until your square gets as big as you want it. You're going to love it. Trust me, it's really a cool pattern. So go ahead and finish that, and I will check back in with you once we get it as big as we want it. All right, so here's my completed square. You're going to notice it's a different color purple from the one I was showing you in the original tutorial. The yarn that I used was hopelessly yarn barf, so I had to start over and do a different one. So what I did with this, I'm going to actually put it on my blocking thing because I don't like, it's a little bit out of shape because I'm still fighting with my texture, or my tension, I mean. So anyway, here we go. Look how pretty this is. The texture square, I think this would make a great dish towel. This would be awesome made up in, if you use pure cotton or kitchen cotton, as I call it. But here you go. This is our beautiful square for week number 2 of our block party. Here's the cluster square, and good luck making it. If you do make it, please go ahead and show me on the Facebook page. I'd love to see what you come up with for the block party. All right, you guys, remember, Monday, block party. Always, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. See you next week.